Alrighty, that's all she wrote. U-boat gone. Okay. Let's see what our next giant ship is, because at this point they're all just gonna be giant ships. I think it's this one. We already did the humpback. I just missed the collectible, which I'll go back for at a later point in time. Guess it's the big chung. Looks like we're doing the big chung. Or we could do the Zeppelin. Leaning towards, oh no, Mono-Brew. Okay, let's do the Mono-Brew. It's a large factory ship. Let's go for it. We'll be here for days. Hopefully not really. Alright. I mean, we've got 12 grand left. We only need a little bit more. I'm just gonna leave the truck over there. I'm not driving it. We only need a little bit more to purchase the upgrade. We saw like half that. We saw like half this. Saw some of this. That should put us in range of being able to upgrade this, yeah? Oh my god, the next one's 30 grand? What the heck? 30,000, man, at $30,000, Ivan best be lickety split, you know? Alright. Guess Ivan be costly is the answer now. Oh, it's a fishing boat. We're gonna go do a fishing boat. That's what this is, a giant fishing boat. Okay. And I have obligatorily gotten myself stuck on the rocks again. Every time! I don't know how I do it, but these rocks hate me and I always get stuck on them. My tire's just like, can't go over these tiny rocks! I'm a giant truck, but these tiny rocks, they be hard. Alright. Beautiful. Majestic. Not a full ship. Mono-Brew. I'm pretty sure that's not a full ship. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be more at the end of that. I'm pretty sure that's cut off. I suppose we'll see when we get there. That was weird visually. The heck is with this boat? This boat's weird. Alright, let's get rid of these. Pick up some stinky fish. Don't know what fisherman's leaving dead fish on his deck, but you know. Apparently this one did. Alright. The hell? Need a bunch of fishing rods, some crab pots, some other stuff. Acid. I think the only thing that like you have to really like keep an eye out for at this point, I suppose, is the acid. The rest of it will come pretty easy. Every time it's acid, it's either out of pallets or it's out of machinery down below. Alright. Okay, I guess you do that. Alright, let's get this cut apart. And this, in theory, should fall down. We take part of this. And these stairs. And these stairs. Nope. Sick. Okay, Ivan, please use your magnet and come collect all this garbage. Thank you. Definitely not going all the way down to pick up that box right now. That box can just live there. However, I'm gonna go over here and cut this off so that Ivan can take that away. And this off so I can take this away. Oh, I guess it's both sides. It's a big net. It's the net hauler is what that is. Alright. Anything else down here that I need to take away? This, I suppose. He needs to take away the rib. It's a fancy fishing vessel. They have a whole ass rib. Alright, I think this is everything. That's just ice, that's more ice, that's a crab pot. Seems like that's everything. Oh, look at that kerosene. Okay. We're down here, we might as well grab it. Alright. Not gonna let me all the way out? You're normally pretty good about this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, he still didn't take that away. Ivan! Buddy! Just paid him like $15,000 to move a little bit faster, and he's over here like, I don't want to pick that up, friend. At least I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Maybe it was a magnet size upgrade. I don't know. It's either a magnet size upgrade or it's to make him faster. One or the other. Nope, let me up the stairs. Thank you. I need to clean this deck out. Got all Ivan's magic. Magic magnet. I'm gonna do a 2-for-1 here. I'm gonna take out the ceiling and then the floor and then have Ivan pick it all up in one go. At least that's the aim here. Works smarter. less use of Ivan and his magnet that takes longer than I feel like it should sometimes. Alright. To the floor! 100% hit that door without really thinking about the fact that it might take out the entire floor that I'm working on. I do it every time, and like, it doesn't make a huge difference, but also sometimes it does, because, you know, it puts you on the ground. Wow, or deck below, I should say, where you don't want to be. Okay, we got all that. It should just be this little bit out here that we need to get. Figure we're out here, might as well hit these wall bits. Okay. So it should just go like this. Like that. Now we just tell Ivan to come collect.
Hello, क्या हाल है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
And it should be the vast majority of stuff. Just a little bit. It's okay, not a big deal. That's all good. Somehow managed to miss that little bit there. Well, that was a mistake. I didn't take out much of the floor. It's fine. It's fine. Keep saying that to myself and it'll be true. I want to do what I did last time, which is take out this part and then go down there and take part the rest of it. Can I... Okay, the outside is ready to break on that one. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And this is what you get for not watching where you're walking. You fell down. Get all this taken out and then go downstairs. Probably 100% have missed some rivets per normal. That's not going in. Okay, that looks mostly done. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's go down a level. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna tell Ivan to come get this. And then we're gonna tell Ivan to use magnet time to come get the rest of this. I thought I was being clever, but then I realized that like if I take out the floor, I take out that, and that's not what we want. Can you let me stand up here? Okay, fine. Whatever. We'll just tell Ivan to do this in a weird way. So it should get the majority of it. Oh, went in. I didn't think it was gonna go in, but the bounce, it got the bounce. So, my favorite kind of candy, like I really enjoy like gummy candy. I don't know why, I just always have. Gummy candy is my jam. And for whatever reason, I swear to God, the UK makes like the best gummy candy. They just have really good gummy candy. Once upon a time, I got given one of those like around the world snack boxes. Actually, I'm pretty sure Breaker gave me that for like a Christmas present or something. Anyways, I got one of those around the world snack boxes subscriptions for a little bit, and it had like the UK in there, and it shipped with like these gummy candies, and they were called, I think they were called like Round Sheet Randoms, and I fell in love with them, and they were impossible to get over here. I found one place that like sold them, but they were like exorbitant prices, so I was like, well, that's the last time I'm ever gonna taste those things. I mean, I was really upset and sad about it, but like I found my new favorite candy. Can't get your favorite candy. Probably for the best, let's be real. Nobody needs to be eating that much gummy candies. Mainly because if you order them from abroad, you're generally ordering them in bulk and you're getting crazy amounts of them. Because that's how it is. But recently I found they sell, I mean, they've started selling a lot more UK food here in the last couple of years. And I found my new jam, my new gummy candy jam. They're called squishies or squashies, something like that. Either way, I'm all over them. The only problem once again is when you order them from Amazon, because that's where they come from. Well, I mean that's where I didn't originally get them from, but they're cheaper on Amazon, because what isn't cheaper on Amazon, unfortunately. You have to buy them in like batches of like 4. It's not like the end of the world, like what's 4 bags really, but like at the same time I don't know that I really need to be buying 4 bags of gummy candies at a time. It's just a recipe for disaster. But anyways, I'm happy. I found my new jam. Again, I'm gonna pick all that up while we do stuff and things. So, anyways, I'm sure no harm will come to me from eating all these gummy candies other than a couple cavities, right? Eventually I'll get sick of them. Let's be real. One can only eat so many of the same thing for so long before you get sick of it. And when you're ordering 4 bags of gummy candies at a time, you're definitely gonna get sick of it pretty quick.
Three but nahi.
Okay. Start taking this hallway apart. That is like the most awkwardly placed panel that I've seen on one of these boats in ages. Okay. I did say I would miss some of these. I definitely did. Oh, good old shower cubby. You know, everybody's fighting over this end shower cubby 100% of the time. You're like, it's the big shower cubby. I have room to wash my hair. This is from experience of dealing with shower cubbies. You always try to find the largest one because the tiny ones, trying to wash your hair in the tiny ones, at least as a girl, freaking impossible. Just not enough room to like lather up the soap in your hair. You're like trying not to poke your elbows and then, you know, more stuff outside of the shower curtain. It's just bad times. Experiences of summer camp. And tiny shower cubicles. Okay, and that's all that. Now we go down this tiny hallway. Make sure we look up and get all these. These are like really cramped rooms up here. I mean, one, technically very realistic. Boats are very cramped spaces unless you're on a cruise ship. And even then, you know, cruise ships are still pretty cramped for what they are. Floating hotels, essentially. Oh, carrying too much. Okay, well I just won't pick anything else up, right? That's how that works. Shouldn't actually need to pick anything else up. I should just be able to break everything apart and not worry about picking stuff up. Unless I do that and make it so that I can't see things. Okay, we're fine. Everything has been hit. We're all good in here. Okay, cool. Alright. These are some interesting choices for shapes of hallways. Alright. Hop over. I'm surprised that that hit. Normally when there's something blocking the rivets, they just go, nah man, you can't touch me. They do a can't touch this. There you go. That's your song for the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Be back eventually with another song. Sure you all enjoy that. The songs of my people. by my people, I don't really actually mean those are the songs of my people. I mean, I guess technically, you know, they're the songs of an era. Okay. That looks like it's everything. So we'll just tell her to all come crashing, right? That's in general how this works. And this should, in theory, get the vast majority of the mess that I've made. Alright. I actually, for once, didn't do a horrible job taking apart stuff. Looks like I pretty much cleaned house, you know? Minus these odd ones that were covered by walls that I couldn't actually hit. Those are fine. Okay, let's start taking out the floor again. We'll worry about walls when we get there when we're taking out the flooring. How do I keep missing that one singular rivet there? Those are all taken care of. Please don't artifact up there. Can you let me pick you up? No, you just exist there forever. Okay. It's real, but not real, you know? I'm afraid taking that out. I'm just gonna take the bottom out from the bottom. Hopefully, be able to not have that problem. I don't want to like. Should have been looking out for weird panels. I don't want to be busting through this because like once this goes, all of it goes, and I don't really want that. I want to go down and take out the floor below me. This might do that. No! Oh my god, I did it. I ruined everything. It's done. It's too late now. I done flubbed it. Well, plans destroyed. I thought that one was fine because it wasn't attached to any of the ones that I'd already broken, but apparently I was wrong. Alright, well Ivan, you can just come clean up this mess and while I work on other stuff.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
What's it to say weird? Has no rivet but can't be picked up. But the answer is it can't be picked up. It does have a rivet. What is your problem? Oh, you're inside the wall. Okay. That's what your problem be. It's technically a fair problem to have. You're a staircase and you're stuck inside the wall. You definitely can't be craned away if you're stuck inside a wall. Alright. Start taking care of down here, I guess. No? Did it through the other one, but not through you. Okay. What's up, bookcase? Cool, cool. Okay, that's all that. Take care of the little balcony bit. Continue on our way down the hall. Okay. Man, these gotta be like senior crew quarter cabins. They have their own like their own bathroom. Sometimes you get those when you're like senior crew. Or well, supposedly senior crew. To be fair, a majority of like fishing vessels definitely don't have like super fancy quarters. Like they'll have like 8 captain's quarters, but like the rest of them will just like sleep in like a bunk room basically. Or at least that's my experience. Like not everybody gets their own bedroom, you know? Ship has limited space. Oh, can I just haul you out? No. Good to know that you're down there though. Oh, I'm gonna lose the staircase. Ah, the staircase doesn't really matter. It's just some steel. What's steel at the end of the day? Actually, it shouldn't go, because like these ones are craneable and they're different. Should be fine. We'll find out when we get there. Either it's fine or it's not. Either way, shrug. Did this already. All that's done. Man, they all have like private bathrooms. What the heck? Like, why do you need so many bathrooms on here, guys? You have like communal bathroom area, then personal bathroom areas. There's a lot of bathrooms on here. And like, I mean, they're all tiled, so like that designates that they're a bathroom. Don't ask me why that designates that they're a bathroom, but on here, on these boats, it definitely designates that they were a bathroom before I pulled all the stuff out of them. Okay, all of those rivets are gone. Those rivets need to go. That rivet needs to go. Moved my foot, and I have now awoken the beast known as Sebastian. What you gonna do, buddy? You gonna go get up to no good? No? You're just gonna curl up and go back to bed? Okay. I guess we'll do Sebastian's story time. So last week on like Wednesday, so like Wednesday, yeah, so like the day that I streamed, I was lazy, I didn't feel like cooking, I was kind of tired, I was like, and I had to go across the street to the mall for something. I don't remember why at this point. It's been a week. Well, almost a week. I don't remember why I had to go there. But anyways, I had to go to the mall. There's a Subway in the mall, so I picked up some Subway. I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna pay for some Subway. Mainly because I had coupons for Subway. That's right, I couponed Subway. I'm not ashamed. I couponed Subway. But anyways, I had coupons for Subway, so like it made my sandwich much cheaper than it normally is, which yay for coupons. So I got that, and I got like, you know, the obligatory white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookie, right? Gotta have one of those. And I hadn't eaten the cookie yet when I started streaming. I just left it like on, unfortunately, on a place that Sebastian could reach it. He's never he goes after chocolate chip, like regular chocolate chip cookies, and like he, for whatever reason, loves regular milk chocolate, dark chocolate. He thinks it's God's gift to dog palate. But he's never ever been interested in any white chocolate stuff I've had before, so I wasn't like super worried about it. I didn't really think about it. And like when I finished streaming, I walked out, and there he is gnawing on this freaking cookie, trying to murder himself, because if you did not know, macadamia nuts are probably one of like the most toxic thing to dogs. Like chocolate and macadamia nuts, instant basically, you know, doom and gloom for dogs. And he had scarfed this whole damn cookie down before I could get it out of his mouth. Luckily for me, he had also eaten a crap ton of tomatoes earlier in the day because I had tomatoes on something the other day, and from school, and I didn't eat it, and I gave him all the tomatoes because I wasn't having them. Because me and tomatoes are not friends. So he'd eaten a crap ton of tomatoes, and then he'd eaten the macadamia nut cookie. So thankfully, because he had done that, he immediately barfed all the macadamia nuts up. Thank God for that, because I definitely didn't have a grand to spend on taking him to the emergency vet. So despite trying to murder himself again by eating food that he shouldn't touch, he is still alive. Thank God. Because I think I would have been really well, I mean, I definitely would have been really heartbroken if he had, you know, died because he stole food again. I'm usually like really cautious about leaving stuff like where he can reach it, because he is a garbage dog, unfortunately. You know, he garbage dogs away, and it is what it is, and you just gotta be aware of him being a garbage dog. But yeah, Sebastian almost murdered himself again for the 800th time in his lifetime. I was actually really worried that he wasn't gonna be okay because, like, again, macadamia nuts super bad for dogs, like super duper bad for dogs. But somehow, like a cat or a cockroach, this guy has way too many lives. Little butthead is really lucky. Well, I guess we should go back this way now and tell Ivan to start picking stuff up. Yeah.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा। कोई बात नहीं। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे।
Hadn't done this on attention. Oh, well, that's a hole.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा। कोई बात नहीं।
That should have most of that picked up. I'll just go back to bashing through rooms. Anyways, I've literally never met a dog so intent on eating things that will kill him as Sebastian has demonstrated in the time that I've known him. Hopefully that goes in. Oh, it did. Nice. You know, it's probably way more than $1,000 to get a dog stomach pump now, because, like, last time you got a stomach pump was, like, way before inflation was, like, this rampant. I'm sure it's cost even more to get a dog stomach pump in an emergency now. Especially because apparently, on top of a doctor problem, we have a vet problem now, too, where there's not enough vets to go around. Which I find weird, because we have, like, a ton of veterinary clinics in my area. There's, like, literally two within, like, spitting distance of each other. On one street here. And then there's another one like down the road from that. So maybe I just live in an area that's like blessed with a lot of vets or something. I don't know, but I've definitely read an article recently or something talking about how there's a lack of veterinary care. But it could be like in like northern BC and like, you know, small towns more than like big cities. I don't know though. I don't have a problem finding a vet. Can spit and find 5. Whether they're all good or not is a completely different case though. Let's get this all cleaned up.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं। मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा। संपर्क में रहेंगे।
Okay, hopefully this has got the majority of everything. majority of something. Alright, we'll come back to that. I am, however, going to just obligatorily open this up and get rid of all this so that we can tell Ivan come pick up the pallet. No? Apparently this pallet really needs a wide berth. There we go.
कोई बात नहीं.
Did like half of these, but not the other half. I feel like my ADHD is like kicking in really bad today. Although, in all fairness, being back in school has made my ADHD really bad to begin with. Not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about like going back to school, but it's like kicked my ADHD into like high gear. Like I don't ever remember it being like this bad. Even when I was in school, I don't remember it being this bad. I think it's just something to do with being in a classroom full of people who are really slow to catch on to things, and I can't just do things at my own pace, and like I have to wait for them all the time. It's probably making it 8,000 times worse. Cause like, I don't know, 20 years, you know, it's been since I've basically had to deal with that. Everything else has just been at my own pace, at my own leisure for a long time now. I just don't have the patience, and so it exacerbates my ADHD issues. It's okay. We'll get all of these rivets at some point, and the ones that we miss, well, we'll get them later. That's how that works. We always miss at least, you know, 5 to 10, 15 to 20. Depending on how large the boat is. Alright. That's all that. Somehow this is floating here, just like that forever relic steel beam up there. I love how some of these things just get like stuck forever, right? Like they should be gone, they should fall down, gravity dictates that they shouldn't be there anymore. But the game says gravity schmavity, physics is for nunces. I do what I want. You know, I actually learned the word nunts from television, believe it or not. I, once upon a time, was really into a show called Alias, that starred Jennifer Garner. And they were sitting around playing, like, I don't know, Scrabble? Wordle? Scrabble? One of, like, either Scrabble or what is it? The one where you, like, put all the cubes with the letters on and you shake it up and, like, it leaves you with, like, you make words out of it. I can't remember the name of that game. But anyways, one of the characters, like, used the word nunts as part of their thing, and everyone's like, that's not a real word. And somehow that word has stuck with me forever. It's weird where you pick up, like, some words from that are, like, technically dead words that nobody uses anymore, but, like, when you put them in a sentence, they 100% make sense. And then there's words that you're like, who decided that was a real word? Who would decide that was a real English word? There's a ton of words in, like, the English language that have, like, died over time that, like, even recently have died because people just don't use them anymore. It's kind of one of those things. It's a little bit fascinating how, like, language keeps evolving and, like, we don't use words anymore, so they disappear and we just turn them into, like, phrases and things, and I don't know. It's what it is, you know? Alright, I guess we drop down and start taking out floor again? Sure, why not? Pick up this stuff though first. Dead fish. And oil barrels. So much stuff around here. Alright, can we reach the truck from here? Oh, looks like we can. Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff. Didn't realize I was standing on, like, the edge of something, but that's good. I didn't fall down. I was like, for sure, I was like, I'm just gonna fall down and that's fine. This is why they created the rope for... I don't know what's going on with my brain today. There's probably a ton of stuff here that I magneted out. Like, I feel like every time I look at these rooms, they would have been full of things, but the magnet was just like, suck it all up. Well, that ends my plan. So I suppose now we let's do this until Ivan to become the Magnet Man again and pick all this stuff up. And then continue on our way. I don't know why it didn't break everything when I did that, but it is what it is. Whoa, that magnet makes me lag really hard. I guess because it picked up way more stuff because it sucked it all up from underneath. That's okay though. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Interesting. It picked up most of it, but then like missed all those panels. I'm just gonna not question it and just let it be. Alright. Ceiling time, I suppose. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up all of this stuff.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
We'll just do this from the other side. Cool. Alright, that's all taken care of.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। कोई बात नहीं।
Man, I haven't missed a crap ton of stuff over here. Except I guess I missed a crap ton of stuff over here.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Maybe I didn't set Ivan to do all this? That's probably what it was. I didn't set Ivan to clean all this stuff up.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। मैं जल्द ही वहाँ आऊँगा।
Should just need him to do this bit, and then
कोई
we'll be
बात
good.
नहीं।
Quarters are all so freaking narrow. Another bathroom. I feel like this boat is like the boat of I heard you like a bathroom. I don't know what this is. You couldn't even fit a bed in here. It's carpeted, so like you would think it'd be for a bedroom. Boat is a confusing layout, if there ever was one. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Alright, now that's all cleaned up. Let's get rid of all of this. Oh man, I wanted to like get all this bashed out before he did that, but too late. Too late now. This is what happens when you just willy-nilly set up magnet spots to grab stuff. That should grab most of it. Through here. This looks like it should be a kitchen. I don't know, who knows? This probably was like full of kitchen stuff, but we don't know because magnet just sucks everything up. I'm not complaining that it keeps sucking everything up, but it just also maybe I should have gone through and walked through the ship before I just started sucking stuff up. I don't know. It's such a useful tool.
आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Ooh, giant pile of fish. This came picked up by the magnet, so we're gonna be standing here in my hand picking all this up.
मैं जल्द ही बाहर आऊंगा।
Grab all this because the magnet won't grab that. This boat, like, quite literally, seriously, has, like, the biggest bathroom problem I've ever seen. Like, why do they need so many? I don't know why I'm questioning this, but I am. It's, kind of a ridiculous amount of bathrooms.
कोई बात नहीं। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Well, okay. Well, that could have been worse. Definitely have had the magnet take me to worse places than just throwing me off the ship. Pick up all this garbage. Well, since we're down here anyways. And we'll pick this up. And then back up we go. A magnet really does like to throw you around. If you're standing in the wrong place when it comes down to suck stuff up, it just likes to throw you for a loop, almost like you're polarized against the magnet, you know? That or just entirely scoops you up with all the stuff. You got one way to go or the other. Either way, magnet takes you places.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
Seriously though, every space has like a bathroom, if not 5, you know? What? Why? Why are there so many bathrooms on this fishing vessel? Did they just like whoever designed this ran out of like ideas of what to put in the fishing vessel? Like, you know, like no fish hold, no nothing, just here have 8,000 bathrooms? Never seen so many bathrooms on a ship in my goddamn life, with the exception of like obviously a cruise ship. But they don't count. You know? I mean, they do technically count, but they also technically don't count. It's a lot of goddamn bathrooms. Alright, let's get this taken care of over here. What? Oh, push? I was like, am I too heavy? No. The answer is I just need to push. Alrighty. No, I think we'd be better off doing this from the bottom so I don't accidentally destroy things that I don't want to destroy. But also... Too heavy. Okay. I'm gonna go get this connector that's down here. Nope, let me up. Okay. Apparently, my boy can't jump. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm pretty sure I can just take this back off and then Ivan can take that away. No. It's gotta be connectors down here somewhere? Yeah, okay. And then if I take this connector off, will it take that away? Hopefully it will. Because all this other stuff is on the other side. Let's find out. Yeah, okay, there we go.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Okay. Back to what I was doing, which was working on taking apart this. Technically not this, but like this floor.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। कोई बात नहीं। हेलो, क्या हाल है?
At least doing it like this, honestly, it makes it easier to take out all the grindable stuff because you just, you know, pop out the ceiling above and then it's gone and you don't have to worry about it. I don't know why I'm doing it like this today. I just am. I mean, I do know why. It's mainly because I would like the crane part to be more efficient. sending the crane to the same place like 5 times. If we just send it to it like 3 times instead, would be better. Don't ask me why I think that way, I just do. Logic does what logic thinks is logical, even if it's technically illogical. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's get Ivan to come take all this stuff away.
نجعل بها نونغا.
Alright, I'm gonna cut the connector. Whoop.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Sure, this all works just fine. Alrighty. Just take out this. Don't even take it out, just didn't get smacked out. Okay. Alright. And that's what one would technically call progress. Oh, too heavy. Nope. The box. Alright. Down this hallway, I guess we go. I don't know that I really call this hallway. This is like a very narrow walkway. Oh, I guess it is technically a hallway. Look at that. Goes through a door into another hallway. It's just like the world's narrowest hallway for absolutely no reason other than to be a super narrow hallway. Alright, let's get on to clean all this mess up.
कोई बात नहीं क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है
You know what? We should hop over here and start working on this section. I feel like we should work on this section. I don't know why, but we're just gonna try and keep her even as we go, you know? Or well, as even as one can, I suppose. That's not gonna go over there, but I also can't get myself anywhere else because I decided to try and launch her like a basketball without knowing if I could actually hit that three-pointer. Then there's 100% couldn't hit that. It's like over half court, you know? Oh, oh, I saw it. Okay. It went in! Look at that. Listen to the little chime. The little chime comes and you go, made it! I made that shot. I don't know how I made that shot, but I made that shot. I mean, technically I know how I made that shot. I, you know, waited for the green bar to show up and the green bar was like, look, you made it. Whether it's true or not is an entirely different story, though. Sometimes that green arc lies. Okay. All right, let's get the other narrowest hallway ever down, knocked down. Abandoned by my foot warmer. He has gone back to the other room. He has said, I am no longer your foot warmer. I abandon you. He makes a really good foot warmer. He's surprisingly, for like the tiniest dog that he is, he's surprisingly very warm.
हेलो क्या हाल है
Makes for a great foot warmer. He also makes for like
मैं जल्दी बाहर आऊंगा
one time I took him camping and it happened to be like super cold where we were camping. Like the temperature dropped out of nowhere for no reason. He makes a good sleeping bag warmer. Just tuck him in and like he just like heats up your core real good. It's like having a, you see like a lot of like people who camp in the winter, they like use a Nalgene bottle and they like warm it up with like hot water and they sleep with that. Sebastian sleep cool doing that. Except I think he's, well, I mean, he doesn't ever cool off, right? So it's probably better. He doesn't suddenly become, you know, not 100 degrees. I guess it's not like 100 degrees, but the bottle's probably like 80 degrees by the time you get it in there. But like, you know, nonetheless, Sebastian doesn't cool down, so he makes a perfect water bottle sleeping bag warmer. Granted, I don't know. My sleeping bag is basically what, you know. It's what when we're called like a I don't know, like not an all year because like it's not -20, but like my sleeping bag's rated down to -5. So very rarely do I ever find myself actually super cold when I'm camping, even when the temperature dips, because even when it dips, it doesn't dip that low because it's like still spring summer. Although that being said, I did go camping one time in like May and get snowed on. That was weird. Like it was like the May long weekend or something we went camping. And we got snowed. I was like, what the hell? Snow in May? Happens though. When I was really little, we were camping up in the interior somewhere. And it decided to like hail for like 3 days. We moved. Like we didn't stay where we were camping because it just wouldn't stop hailing. It was projected to keep hailing for like a while. But it was like dead of August and like hail is just dropping from the sky. There's just like frozen pellets everywhere. And they weren't like small pellets either. It was like just smaller than a golf ball. It's crazy. I was really little, like really, really little. I'm just, like, it's one of those things that's like clearly made an impact on me because like I don't remember much else from like that period of time, but I do remember dead of August, boiling hot out, and all of a sudden it's just hailing. So we do this one. That should be enough to clear it all out. Okay. Back to the other side! Guess, I suppose. Let's just grab all this by hand. Man, if you were to meet somebody in this hallway, there's no way you were getting past them. Like, you'd have to, like, duck into somebody's bedroom or... I mean, this looks like a storage room, but, like, a lot of these look like other people's bedrooms. You have to, like, duck into someone's room in order to get past. There's no squeezing by anybody here. On your way to the 15,000 washrooms that exist. Okay. Hey, get your head out of that. That's a recycling bag. It's not a food bag. Oh, they're trying to rummage through a recycling bag. It's just like cardboard and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with the dog right now. He's being a weirdo. To be fair, Sebastian's always a little bit of a weirdo. He's a menace and a weirdo. All tied into one little tiny dog body. He looks at me, he's like, what? What do you mean get my head out of this? Why am I getting in trouble? Alright. I'm kind of curious as to what's down here. Engine. Other stuff. Engine, a bunch of fish. Alright. It's just a lot of craneables is the answer. Okay. Alright, I think I'm just gonna start working getting a lot of the craneables underneath me out. I just would like to get rid of them. Start working on getting them out. Long way to go. Feels like a long way to go. I guess technically it's a long way to go. In all fairness, I thought this boat was gonna probably take way longer than what it currently is. Just I guess it's nice as a bonus, right? Like it's not taking nearly as long as one would have thought, but also got a long way to go still. Alright, what's all this mess here? Well, it's that. Okay, we gotta do this from the inside. Okay, that's all that. Just go back across now. Okay, screw it. We're just gonna break all this and then tell I'm gonna start picking it all up.
आपके पास कोई जहाज है? हेलो, जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं.
Alright. him to take this out. That's a hole. That's a hole. Let me out. Okay, I guess we're not able to jump out of said hole. Oh, that panel's stopping you? Okay, well this panel's no longer a problem. Okay. Through the door, through the door, through the other door. Throw this over, pick up this fish, get rid of it. That's not gonna go in, that's okay. That's all, whatever. These are just doors. Okay, question now is, can we just get this sucker out? This big old engine block without any fuss or muss? No. Oh, we can't. Okay, hold on. That should have been gone anyways. I don't know how I managed to miss these. Now you can go, right? Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Okay. Ooh, this is all separated now. Okay. Let's go use the winch and get rid of this. Can we get rid of the other side too? Looks like it should be separated, maybe? We'll find out when we jump on the winch. It's not. Probably because I didn't cut the connectors. That would be my guess. Am I correct or am I wrong? Well, this will be holding it together. Already cut that one. So this one I didn't cut. Still not disconnected. Well, there she goes. Ah, there's the one I'm missing. Alright. Let's get those winched off. You seriously can't come off because there's... Okay. That's fine. Whatever. We'll get to it eventually. Not a huge deal. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Gonna move the truck.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Should make it slightly easier to throw stuff in. Or not. I guess technically it's easier, but not really. Okay. Just take all this out. Oh, okay. I haven't taken any of this out. Okay, hold on.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Ah! Okay, we have to go all the way up. Okay. Nope. It's fine. Thought there was still floor there. It's not floor there. Well, this is a rare and unusual thing. We actually probably will finish like 2 ships in a stream today. I mean, granted, the U-boat was like really small and like, you know, the U-boat is a U-boat. It's tiny. Was tiny. Is tiny. But like, we haven't done multiple boats in a stream in a while. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna get the magnet to take care of all this.
क्या आपके
I
पास
can't
कोई
see.
जहाज है?
What still needs to be hit to get rid of that mess? Okay. Can we get this out now? No. It's probably because of that. Okay, there we go.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
Okay, hold on. Damn floating door frame. Not allowed. Okay. Get the man to come pick all this stuff up.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
I have a feeling that the magnet like heavy interferes with getting the collectible, because I haven't seen the collectible yet again. I think you have to go find out where the collectibles are and then go get them before I start using the magnet
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
on the future ships that we do, because technically we should have probably found found the collectible already. Who knows? Maybe it's down on the way at the bottom, and I literally haven't seen it yet because it hasn't popped up yet. What is your problem, Doorframe? Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. See what your issue is. Alright, let me up to get you, I guess. Alright, tell him to come get that.
कोई बात नहीं. हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Alright.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
Your problem is that? Really? Just that? That's what your entire problem is?
कोई बात नहीं. क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Okay. Go in so I can cut this. There we go, okay.
हेलो क्या हाल है
Why can't you go out? There you go. Okay.
कोई बात नहीं
Come on. Thank you.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज
Alright.
है
Let's go get rid of the sides that have popped off. I guess clean up the ground. Because we apparently threw a lot of window frames. Oh, well, I guess we're full up. Never mind.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा हम संपर्क में रहेंगे क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है
Why are you stuck? What is holding you on? Friendo? Something's holding this side on. I just don't see it. Okay. Doesn't super matter, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna go get rid of the side piece here because, then we can throw the fish out easier. That piece also doesn't know why it's stuck, but it is. Okay,
मैं
no
जल्द
big
ही
deal.
वहां आऊंगा कोई बात नहीं हेलो क्या हाल है
Okay. Stop yelling at me that there's things still attached. It's fine. I know. I know the answer is there's still stuff there. It's okay. That's the entire reason you were mad? Okay, what's your issue then over here? There's technically nothing attached to you. Well, eventually it'll make sense, whatever that thing's issue is. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff though. Truck is now blocking the way. Okay, truck. Wait for me to park you in the way. It's okay. Not the first time, won't be the last. Okay.
कोई
That is gone. Oh. Stop freaking out. Game. Alright. Start taking out floor again, I suppose.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
Alrighty.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Slowly but surely getting there. Okay, cool. Cool story. Thanks for the help. Not really railing.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Okay. Let's cut this apart.
कोई बात नहीं. मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा. हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Raining. Feels like the entirety of my life right now. Every time I turn around, it's raining outside. Sun isn't real. It's all just rain. No? Okay.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
Alrighty. Well, that's a lot of that cleared out.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Suppose this is the next step. Just all this stuff. Nibbles be gone. Back to beating out the floor. That's your problem. Like that? Okay. I suppose that can be your problem.
कोई बात नहीं.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna take out this side bit just because, like, Ben is gone. I don't think about it anymore. Maybe I'll take all this out just so that we can get down to the craneables. I feel like that's the play. Get rid of the craneables. Sooner they go, the less you have to worry about, you know? Alright, okay, you cut, you cut. Oh, there we go, okay.
आप
1,
संपर्क में रहेंगे.
2. Magnet.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
More craneables even down there. Jeez Louise. This boat is like the boat of craneables. Like, holy crap. That can't go because I put a magnet over this area, so it's gotta wait. Well, might as well double up on the crane on the magnet, you know?
क्या हाल है?
When you're already done it, you might as well do it more. Alright, this is the last back half of this bit, and then we drop down another layer. Well, almost drop down another layer. Well, drop another layer before, but another to deck. Get there someday. Okay. So that's all go.
कोई बात नहीं.
This can all go. Must be another connector down there that I have to get before that can all go away. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. So I can found myself. Okay, can I get rid of you now? What's your problem?
क्या
That wall.
आपके पास
That
कोई
singular
जहाज
wall,
है?
huh? That wall has ruined your entire life, has it?
मैं
So now,
जल्दी वहां आऊंगा।
wall no more ruins your life. Oh, it didn't take you either. Okay. Hold on.
हेलो,
Take care of that. All just containers and fish, hey? Fish and containers. I feel like I'm pretty sure that I magneted up the collectible item again. It's the only thing that I can think of, because like there's definitely nowhere else for it to technically be. Unless it's in the hull, but that'd be weird. Okay, let's get rid of all this. Start telling Ivan to start cleaning this up. What? Okay, I was like, what, did I miss something? I was like, there's no way I missed all of this floor.
संपर्क में रहेंगे। मैं जल्दी वहां आऊंगा।
Ivan with his magnet hoover. Alright, I'm just gonna do this from the top over here because there's containers and stuff in the way. Still don't know why this one. Maybe it has given way. You know what? It looks like it did give way. Alright. Doesn't reach from here, that's why. Okay. Oh, it did give way. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Didn't look like it did, but it did.
कोई बात
No idea
नहीं।
what it was originally attached to that was having problems with it, but it's fixed now, whatever it was. Alright, I'm just gonna tell Ivan to pick all this stuff up.
हेलो, क्या हाल है? पास कोई जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं। मैं जल्द ही बाहर आऊंगा।
Okay, cool. Come down here. Cut these containers free. Have a bunch more stinky fish to pick up.
हेलो,
We really love
क्या
picking
हाल है?
up stinky fish, you know?
आप संपर्क में रहेंगे।
It's all slimy, gross, and, you know, smells like rotting fish. It's delicious. Not really. Rotting fish is disgusting.
मैं जल्द ही बाहर आऊंगा।
What is your problem? Literally, what is your problem?
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज
There we
है?
go. Okay, you figured it out. Good for you. Alright, let's go back here and get rid of all this now. Alright, she should all fall down now. There she goes. Alright, now I'm gonna pick it all up.
कोई बात नहीं।
Magical magnet hoover deployed.
हेलो, क्या हाल है? क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Is there another one over here? Yeah, there it is.
मैं जल्द ही बाहर आऊंगा। हम संपर्क में रहेंगे।
Truck. Where's the truck? Truck's over there. Get rid of all the stinky fish. There's a lot of stinky fish. Alright, is there... Nothing? Nothing here. Okay. So we can just tell him to grab this stuff then.
कोई बात नहीं। हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Alright. Gotta wait for Ivan to do that so that I can tell him to take that away because, I don't know, he decided he didn't want to pick up that one container. said that orange container is possessed. I don't want it. It's too bad. He's got to take it.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Okay. Well, let's pop this, and then we'll tell him to clean all this up after he cleans up the container that he decided he didn't want to take with him.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
More of these walls taken up before he starts magneting, and you know, less you have to worry about afterwards. Okay, just got it. We can take this out now.
मैं जल्दी बाहर आऊंगा.
Grab that. Chuck it in the truck. Okay.
कोई बात नहीं. क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
I mean, it's nice that like Ivan's now keeping up with me, but also sometimes I kind of wish it was a little bit slower because then he puts the magnet away and I have to pick it up again, and it's a whole dance for him.
हेलो, जहाज है?
All right, let's get this cut. Get that cut. Pick this stuff up over here by hand.
मैं जल्दी बाहर आऊंगा.
Oh, I missed this one over here. It's like, why doesn't he want to pick it up? The answer is I missed a piece of it.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं. पार्क में रहेंगे। हेलो,
Cool.
क्या
Okay.
हाल है?
Now he'll come pick up all of the hull at some point in the near future. And honest to God, it looks like we have time to like start a third ship. We don't finish a third ship, but we have time to start a third ship. That's unusual. You know, before we leave, we should make sure that he's actually going to take all of this away. The answer is he was not set to take all of this away, even though he agreed to. Okay. Just gonna grab this. Don't need it, but you know what? Let's leave the ground cleaner than what it was 2 seconds ago. Okay. Go turn in our contract so we can make money for our next ship. It's very vitally important. I think the next ship is like 5 or 6K, which we should have from the contracts, right? Like 100% should just have from the contracts. Contract should give us more than enough. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. And that's the Mono-Brew done. Alright. Get all this scrapped out. Finish. Alrighty, let's grab our another ship.